Hey everyone, when I was in the process of creating this video, I remembered one very simple saying, and then I was like, no, I need to remind you of something very simple and share this with you. So the fish does not think about the ocean. So think about that. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in what's missing and what we think we need to achieve that we forget we are already swimming in the right direction. And you don't always need to tick every single box to be worthy or capable. Okay, now I said it, and let's get into the actual video. And today I want to tackle a scenario that I know so many of you have faced or might face very soon. Picture this: you're happily scrolling through job boards, thinking about that next step in your UX career, when a recruiter slides into your DMs with a job description that, well, let's just say, makes you break out in a cold sweat. We are talking about a role that's got everything on it: product marketing manager, UX researcher, deep knowledge of NPS, CES, CSAT, computer research, custom cycles, and tools you never ever heard of before. And sounds like a lot, right? You're sitting there thinking, wait, am I even qualified for this? Should I just say no thanks and move on? But here's the thing, you don't have to run away. In fact, this could be the opportunity you've been waiting for, and stick with me for the next few minutes and I will show you how to break down this daunting job offer, figure out what you actually need to do, and how to approach this in a way that's both honest and strategic. So spoiler, it's all about owning your ability to learn fast and showing a bit of courage. So let's do this. Alright, first thing first, let's break down what's actually in front of you. I absolutely get that when you see a job description with yet unknown terms for you, it's easy to feel like you're in over your head. But here's the thing, you don't have to know all of this like the back of your hand right now. Let's break down this. And NPS, it stands for Net Promoter Score, and this is nothing else but a simple metric that measures customer loyalty by asking how likely are you to recommend us to your friend. And this sounds fancy, but it's just a rating from 0 to 10. And as a UX designer, you could be involved in creating a user flow that makes this survey as seamless and engaging as possible, or interpreting the data to find friction points in the user journey. Okay, let's see one more example. For example, customer development. This is about understanding who your users are and what they want. So think of it as getting to know your users intimately through interviews, surveys, focus groups, etc. The job is to design these experiences so that they are smooth, engaging, and they get to the heart of what the customer needs. See, when you break it down, it's not so terrifying. It's actually really interesting and something you can absolutely, totally, I'm 100% sure can handle. So grab your pen and paper, or maybe just open your favorite note-taking app, and let's figure out how to navigate this like a pro. Step 1 is to connect the dots between what you know and what they want you to know. So here are the secret sauce. It's not about what you don't know, it's about what you frame what you do know. So let's just say you haven't actually used NPS or CS tools specifically, but instead of focusing on that gap, emphasize the research methods and analytical skills that you already mastered that can be applied directly to these tools. So for example, if you conducted usability testing or qualitative user interviews, you already have a foundation in gathering and interpreting user feedback. Frame it like this: I successfully led qualitative and quantitative research projects using methods like usability testing, ABA testing, and user interviews to gather actionable insights. These skills are highly transferable to NPS and CS, and I'm excited to leverage my background in UX research to drive impactful results in your team. So by drawing parallels between your experience and the job requirements, you're showing that you already have the underlying skills. You just might apply them in a slightly different context, which is absolutely okay. And this approach demonstrates confidence and adaptability, two things a recruiter will find valuable. Next step is demonstrate your ability to self-educate and upskill. So show them you are not just resting on what you know today, you are constantly growing. Here's the trick: instead of saying I'm a fast learner, prove you are a fast learner. I don't want to sound annoying, but before your interview, take the time to familiarize yourself with the specific tools or frameworks that they are mentioned. And did you notice they're looking for experience with NPS or cost dev cycles? Spend the weekend diving into online resources, watch a few YouTube videos, sign up for quick online courses, or read articles that break down these concepts. Then in your cover letter or during the interview, mention that you already started upskilling in preparing for this role. I've already begun deep diving into NPS tools and have familiarized myself with their applications in UX design, and I've also completed a course on customer development methodologies, sure that I can contribute effectively from day one. Now you're not just telling them you're willing to learn, so you're actively demonstrating that you already started the process. So next, step 3, and here the pro tip that can set you apart. Create a mini case study that showcases how you would approach a specific challenge mentioned in the job description. So let's say the role emphasizes customer research and competitive analysis. So you could conduct a quick competitor analysis on the company's current product or a similar product in the market. So look at the NPS scores, if applicable, research customer satisfaction strategies, or analyze how their competitors handle user feedback loops. So then put this together in a brief presentation or a one-page document outlining your findings and potential UX strategies. And when you go into the interview, say, notice that competitive analysis and user research are key parts of this role. I've already done some preliminary analysis of company X and identify some areas where we could improve the user journey. I would love to walk you through my approach. This not only shows initiative but also gives them a tangible example of how you think and solve problems, demonstrating that you're ready to contribute from day one. And next step is to remember that recruiters and hiring managers are not just looking for a checklist or skills, they're looking for someone who will bring value to their team. So your unique experiences, personality, and soft skills are just as important. So don't be afraid to leverage your unique strengths. Maybe you've got experience working across multiple disciplines, which means that you're great at collaborating with diverse stakeholders. Or perhaps you've led projects in fast-paced environments, proving that you can adapt and thrive under pressure. So frame it like this: while I'm newer to specific metrics like CS, I have extensive experience working cross-functionally, synthesizing data from multiple sources, and delivering actionable insights in tight timeframes, and I bring a holistic view of user journeys, and I'm excited to apply. And what happens now is that you are not just telling them what you don't have, you're actually painting a picture of how your unique mix of skills and experience can add value to their team. So here the takeaway: don't let a daunting job description scare you off. Use it as your framework to tell a compelling story about why you are the right candidate, and highlight the skills you do have. Actively learn and showcase what you're working on, and be creative in how you demonstrate your values. Your ability to think strategically, learn quickly, and adapt to new challenges is often far more important than any of the tools or methodologies. So please go out there and make your case, and please leave your comment below about your own experiences with tricky job descriptions, and let's keep the conversation going. See you in the next video. Bye.